Welcome to the Swamp Chat, brothers and sisters. I'm your host, Steve Vest. This is part 2 of the Southern Jam. At the first story, I was talking about how I called Ronnie from the Crystal in Gainesville on the payphone out there, and briefly introduced Ronnie and Tom Petty to each other. The rest of the story is the Southern Jam itself. Sidney Drashin had rented a cow pasture behind this old motel that was right there in Lawtey, and the bands were to be Lynyrd Skynyrd, Alice Marr, Donnie Van Zant's and Billy Powell's band, and Magi, my band, with Drew Lumbar. We were the 3 bands, and then Tom Petty and Mudcrutch, so we had 4 bands. Now, this festival was to start on a Friday evening, and it was to go all through the night. If we could possibly stay on stage that long, we were going to jam it out as long as we could before we went to bed, and get up and start Saturday, all day Saturday, Saturday evening, and then all day Sunday, and then into Sunday evening, and break it up sometime Sunday evening. Sidney had already rented the property. We got out there. There was a group of fans we had called the Junkyard Gang, and they came out there with Pearl Beer. Pearl Beer was free for all of us, and they helped us out with our food, our concession. They had a little concession stand set up for us, and they had some of these campers that they wanted us to sleep in. So they dedicated, or donated rather, the campers for the festival. Well, there were several thousand people show up. I remember 200,000 to 300,000. It was a big festival. It had a lot of radio time on WAPE in Jacksonville, and we had radio time up into Georgia, and so everybody was there excited. And I remember jamming at night, doing some blues jams. Stormy Monday, I remember doing Rolling and Tumbling, where I played the harp, and different members of the different bands got into these professional jams. These were not open jams, these were for jams for the musicians themselves. Everyone had a great time. This was a festival. This was more than a concert. All my friends from Jacksonville, all the surfers, they showed up faithfully with their vans, and everybody had a great time playing music. I remember Alan and Gary and Leon. Leon was with Skynyrd at this time. We had LJ, who now is 38 Specials bass player, and we were all jamming. We had one of the best slide guitars ever was our slide guitarist for Magi, Drew Lumbar. We had Larry Strickland on the keyboards and Chip Miller on the drums, and it was just a fantastic show. Everybody was supportive. It was a great time. I'll see you at the next Swamp Chat. I've got a request to do Ronnie Van Zant, his personality, what he was really like. I'll see you at the next show, brothers and sisters.